Today Show was my mother's favorite program.
One of the most recognizable faces and voices in America made his presence known at Drew on Thursday night. As part of the Drew Forum lecture series, Tom Brokaw spoke in front of a packed house. The former NBC nightly news anchor now serves as a special correspondent for NBC, helping with their election coverage. He says the day before the first presidential debate, a prominent Democrat called him up on the phone with the prediction.
A fairly major figure in the party, he'd called me and said, "I think this is over, I think we've got him." And I said, we've not even had the first debate yet. There's a lot that will happen between now and the election.
He says he's learned over the years that the unexpected will occur during these campaigns, and this year is no exception. He says President Obama's first debate performance against challenger Mitt Romney was one of the most shocking things he's ever covered in politics.
He just simply didn't show up. It was stunning to those of us who have been doing this for a long time. It was especially stunning to his supporters and a lot of the people who were his closest advisors. They just couldn't figure out what happened. And to this day, we've really not gotten, it seems to me, a rational explanation for it.
He says the criticism of this year's crop of moderators is unfair, and says moderators are put in impossible situations by the campaigns.
Candidates come in with all these rules and all these instructions to the moderator about how they want this to unfold, and then they immediately break all those rules. And the moderator can't very well get out of his chair and go over the desk and begin to shake them by their tie or wrap their knuckles with a ruler. It's, you know, that'll make it worse.
He says he would not make a prediction about who will win the election, but says it's far from over for either side.
In an election year, a week to 10 days is like a 6-month period in another time. So many things can happen, so we have to wait and see how it plays out.
Brokaw is the first speaker in this year's Drew Forum. Speakers to follow include Andy Borowitz, Arianna Huffington, and former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice. For Drew University, I'm Ted Johnsen.